Yeah. Are you daft? All the belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting. What ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. They keep those hands up, swing for their fences.
Hope you brought your wetsuit and your flippers. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward.
The Gypsy King himself. Vitaly. So much hype. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Beautiful counter shot. They miss with the jab. They exchange punches. It's all offense all the time. That counter shot lands. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Can you imagine walking into this car, walking into an arena with such nice people chanting your name? You can't even hear it.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. That counter punch. Did you see that? Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Hold that thought! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, he isn't. Here we go. It's round two. Nice counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Well done with that counter shot. Another scoring shot there. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the round. Hold it right there. Tice, down goes Fury. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot. Did you see that? Oh, and Tyson Fury. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Nice counter shot. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Final 10 seconds. Did you see that? Klitschko is dazed. Let's talk about Fury in that lap. The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Split round twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
How about that time counter shot? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. That left hook just missed. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
But look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good one. These two were made for each other. Those counter punches have to hurt. Perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Fury, and he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see. On to the fifth we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Good counter punching. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Hold that thought! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the guts took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You continue.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. A perfect counter lands. That left hook missed. Beautiful counter punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass chin? Did you see that? Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas. Do you know the name? Pulled off one of the most famous upsets in all of sports when he...
doing? You've switched off completely. I need to go back out there. Let's do it. on, you're better than that. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Let's do it.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer.
It's time for the talking to stop. Tyson up against them, Steel. So much hype surrounding. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. The perfect counter lands. This is a high-octane battle. That hook doesn't score. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
A perfect counter shot. They exchange punches. Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. Defense failed them. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You know the scorecard. Hold it right there. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? You know that bell was sweet. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter punch. Getting up that high guard to protect his face, but his body's open. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Counter shot lands. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. three judges. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He fails to score with that left hook. Got him there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. The straight right just misses. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like eternity for them. Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? Good counter punch. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The straight right just misses. Counter punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Well done with that catch. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Beautiful counter shot. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro.
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punching. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and...
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake. And down goes Steel Jaw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to it. Are you okay?
Hold it right there. They're in trouble. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
There's always a way back. Don't ever out anybody.
And there's the bell to start round 7. And there's the bell to start the round. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Straight right just misses. Hey, those punches add up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Catch and shoot. there would be some more action here. A perfect counter lands. A straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Dominant round there. There's the bell to start round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee takes a look and he says, let's get it on. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is.
palaces made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Alongside up against them. This bout is an open air. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Scores. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra hold that thought! The big Ukrainian in big trouble. The unified heavyweight champion is down! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
You've got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Usyk. Replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Is there any way back into this? And there's the bell for round 2. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't score with that hook again. Those counter punches after hook. Game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This is the time that the trainer needs to... The bell rings and we start the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice job getting that punch through. And he scores with the counter. You don't want to trade shots. Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he can... There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Looking to land the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That one lands. I like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? The perfect counter lands. That jab misses. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not... Time for the 5th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the tech and everything around that.
Oh my God, Johnny! Usyk might... I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout.
Another gun. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Phone out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been there before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Nah, I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue, at least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Just copy another one. Just copy another one. Just copy another one.
mind back, get your focus back, get a jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots.
And box.
Focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself.
Let's do it.
That's it, nice and smooth. Now stay like that now. It's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw. Listen, you've switched up. What are you doing? You done all that work in...
Let's fight. wanna fight?
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths.
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Time!
What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job. As a
Let's go.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Now you're switching off. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back.
Do your business.
Look and left hook over his right hand.
Just keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back kid like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again.
There's nothing quite like a fight at the end. Sugar Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also... Well, I hope you... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Back and forth they go. He threw a punch and just got countered. Open-air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Ted, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. No rest for the weary. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope. They don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. That uppercut doesn't get through. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tried to score with the uppercut. Good counter counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get
There's the bell for round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This fight has a real good flow to it. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. It's not over. Back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The straight right just misses. To score with that hook, but missed. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. On to the 5th we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Good idea, but misses with the left hook. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Let's start the 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Here comes round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook won't score. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the...
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher.